Rotary. Order of fellowship goes as follows. Innocent will be the one to say for us the Rotary Grace. Zabibu Sumbua will say for us the Loyal Toast. Christine will say for us the 4-way test. Jamali will say for us the object of Rotary. Zamita is going to say for us the final toast. May we all stand up and start our fellowship.
Thank you so much, all the Rotarians. Innocent is going to take you through the Rotary Grace. For what we have received and what we are about to receive, may we be truly thankful and ever mindful of the needs of the less privileged. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Innocent. Zabibu to say the loyal toast.
Thank you very much. I'm going to say the toast to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
To His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda. Thank you, Zabibu. Christine to say the 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendship? Fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you so much. Jamal to say the object of Rotary.
Thank you very much. My name is Jamal, taking us through the object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as the basis of worth enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster the first one, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity to service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. Fourth, the development of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamal. Let's all have a seat. Thank you, everyone. The second agenda, we are going to go on updates of project management. Project management, we shall start with the Malaria Partners International. For Malaria Partners International, project is on running well. Good. Project is on running well. We are still continuing with the testing and treatment in the 8 villages. It's now basically carried by VHTs, and we continue to receive reports weekly, and we also continue to monitor and supervise the project sites. We have managed to make T-sites for Malaria Partners International. We are going to give these T-sites for the VHTs, and these T-sites will be given to them on when we are going to do our meeting. That will be next week. For Machangana project, that is under P2P, latrine constructed in Machangana is 30 completed. Water projects is going on well now. The Muzuzu well, we are on the 3rd borehole. The first borehole is already working. Our community are already utilizing it. The second borehole is already, we started the pipe, we have built the the pedestrian is already entered, and we are going to connect it fully by Friday. That's when community will start jubilating and using the water. And now we have started drilling the third borehole. We have reached up to 8 meters already. We have reached almost in the water, but since it is rain season, we are going to go more than that. And with this, God has also blessed us. The ground is soft and no stones, so we are able to go faster. And all these boreholes are going to be labeled, and pictures will be sent to Chris. That will be finally when we are sure we have labeled every borehole, because we want to label every borehole with the P2P logos, and then with the person implementing the project. And then finally, we shall submit the report to Chris. And malaria project is ongoing well. Basically, it's now the VHTs managing it, with also the supportive supervision, and the monthly reports are being submitted with the copy to Rotary office and also to the district. We have also managed to make T-shirts for the VHTs of Matangana. Ramanda project is also ongoing well. So far, Ramanda has done 27 latrines. When they put more effort, they will soon complete, because theirs was just 40. As soon as we complete drilling this water for Machangana, we shall shift to drilling the water in Ramanda. Last week, we managed to do cancer run. At least 20 of the participants were able to run for Cancer Run Uganda. And we had one guest, that is a Cox Moses, a Rotarian Cox Moses, who is also the deputy cow in Yumbe district. He managed to join us. He was very, very supportive to us. He was able to provide us ambulance as a van following us during the cancer run. We ran 5 kilometers, and we are very, very happy for that. And our cancer run had encouraged so many people who really want to join now Rotary, and also young men who also want to join us Rotaract. They are supposed to attend the meeting. Yes, you can see, welcome, welcome, welcome. You have arrived at the right time. Yeah. Yes. So these are the young men who have really enjoyed since the youth day and up to the cancer run day. They are very excited. Therefore, they feel they should be part of the Rotary Club fully, and they are going to be Rotaracts. They are able to say that they are going to manage paying their money, as we also offer them that opportunity of drilling and getting money out of that drilling. They are here, maybe a few will say hi to you. You know, and the later journey. That's
our four. I want to minutes all I got to and then I could say, money have opportunity that you see. So I'm trying among skills. Me family one. What I name up Pidora and that as he don't do bigger. Thanks.
Yes, this is one of the youth who actually we got him in a devastating state, and we are able to bring him up, and he's happy. He has also accepted actually the situations, and he's able to make a change. And now he has joined us again as a Rotaract, and we are happy for that. He's saying he's very grateful for you people. He has appreciated your support. You have actually supported them so much. Let God bless you people all. Now they are happy. You have also given them the skills, and they're going to continue very well. This is what he has said. Thank you so much. There are almost there are around 7 of them who have joined us, Rotaract, but 4 of them at the moment they are around. Thank you so much. That is the strength of Rotary Club of Yumbe going on. We have appreciated your support so much. Any reactions? You are most welcome. Director Innocent is going to give us update on his visit to Tiji. He's going to give us update on that. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, all the Rotarians online and in the house. I would like to take this opportunity to really appreciate all the Rotarians online for giving their time every Wednesday to share with us to improve the life of our communities in the Yumbe district. Just to go through with the report of Tiji, I took that initiative to reach up to Tiji, which is about 40 kilometers from Yumbe town. I visited Tiji on 24th August 2023. I reached at around morning time, Ugandan time in the morning, and met with village women groups. TCP Global is supporting one group in Tiji village. So I visited the VSLS there, Village Loan Association teams there, and interacted with them. And then the local leaders, that is LC1 chairperson of the village and the communities at large, through our interactions with them, how the projects are going on in Tiji, because we have 2 projects there. One is for microloans, and then the second one is the WASH program. That is water latrine construction, and then also hand washing facilities, and also health, that is malaria. So in my findings, the following have been achieved. For the program of TCP Global microloan, all the 30 members received the loan. Secondly, additional fund of 2,616,300 Ugandan shillings received on the day when I visited the group. They were very excited. And then another achievement I observed from the women groups, their health improved compared to our previous first visit. That shows that at least there's an improvement in them. That is briefly about the microloan in Tiji community. Coming to Tiji project, that is malaria and then hygiene and sanitation, water. One also achievement in the project of Tiji is that 165 households received mosquito nets. Each household received 2 nets. So that is a great achievement. And what I shared with them and asked them whether there is a difference after the supplying of those mosquito nets, and they responded that there's at least some differences compared to the previous where they had no nets. So that shows at least some achievements there. And then 40 filter delivered and given to Tiji community. The Rotarians delivered 40 filters to the Tiji community, whereby each filter supports 4 households. So I think that is really great, because when you look at the wells within that area, they have open wells. So if they can filter using those filters, I think that will make a great difference to the community of Tiji. So that means a total of 160 households benefited from these filters. So that is a great achievement. And coming to the latrine constructions, and then in the latrine construction, there is still a lot to do in Tiji, whereby the materials are delivered in Tiji, but they remained just in one place because of the following. One is that when you look at the pits, the communities had dug, we visited some few of them, they have been filled with water. So that shows that all the 126 pits, which has been dug by the communities, are filled with water. So it becomes a little bit hard to now start constructing the latrines. And then 100 cover plates have been made in one center, but not distributed. Only 27 has been distributed to households. Still 73 remained in one center, since the plate covers are a little bit heavy to carry. So that is something I see is a challenge there to carry them. And then for water drill, when you look at the landscape of Tiji community, it is a little bit rocky. So when the Rotarians, the Muzuzu well drillers went and tested and found that in 3 meters, they found a very big rock. Again, they tried another place about 6 meters. Again, they discovered a big rock. So that shows that the landscape of Tiji is not all that good, which may require another method. Maybe we can apply, maybe buying some more machines that can break the rocks through to allow drilling the well there. And then I think that is all about the challenges I've seen in the Tiji, but I see the materials are in place. The materials are, I visited the materials which are available there, but unfortunate part of it is that the person who has been heading this project in Tiji was not around, that is Nafis. And communities told me that she has left them for about, it is reaching to a month. So it's not reaching there. So that is where at least they got almost also stuck. They don't know what to do. But I told them we are going to work together with you. Since the materials are in place, I can come back and share with the Rotarians and we see how we can move forward. So what we just need to know from NAFIS is how much available fund is in the account so that we can easily continue the project. Otherwise, most of the materials are in place. So just a matter of continuing it. But due to the challenge of water being present in the pits, so that one will need also for us to start maybe during maybe dry season when the water level goes down from the pits and then it can continue. So that is all about what I can report from Tiji. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much. Now, maybe I will post a question to Innocent about the malaria program to continue in Tiji. I would like to know whether shall be able, the Rotarians will be able to continue supporting the testing and treating in Tiji. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that is a very good opportunity for the Tiji community. You know, as they have been given the nets, but we still have also the problem of malaria is there, not as much as it used to be. So they are ready even to receive you so that you can go, and then even I will accompany you too. We reach there and we do test and treat. Maybe if it can take maybe 1 full day or maybe 2 days. And then from there, we can leave the drugs to VHTs. But what I can't know exactly is whether you have trained the VHTs in Tiji community.
Yeah, thank you so much, Innocent. These VHTs were trained together with the VHTs of Malaria Partners International and also Machangana VHTs. So they are trained, they will be able to run that project. And maybe our challenge will be when we are going to go to support this program, TTG, maybe one, it will be transport challenge that we shall face. Thank you. But otherwise, we have the drugs. The drugs which remained for Achiba program are here, and we are going to transfer them to Tiji and use that. Thank you.
So I think that is, President, that is really a very good decision you have made. I think if the challenge is now the transport, we need to have at least a meeting after this current meeting, and then we see how you can reach to Tiji and deliver those drugs to the communities of Tiji. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Innocent, for your supportive contribution. That I'm happy for that. We shall sit for this meeting this afternoon, this evening, and make way forward to see how we shall reach with that program in Tiju. Thank you so much for your support. So any reactions online is welcome.
Yes,
And
Madam President. Yeah, Madam President. Yeah, for the transport to Tiji, since you are doing such a service for the health in Yumbe, is there any possibility of getting assistance from some government entity that has vehicles that we could get them to take whoever needs to go out to Tiji to do this testing and treating and monitoring?
Yeah, thank you so much, Helen, for that good question. And I think I'm looking it positive that we shall be able to reach to the government, and hopefully it's going to be our Rotarian Cox Moses, who is the deputy cow. He had actually said, whenever we have problems, Rotary Club is free, members are free, we should just walk to his office without even knocking, and we have to enter. So I'm very, very happy he will support us in that program. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes, President Lenny, thank you for the reports you have shared here with us. I want to make a comment on, first of all, I want to appreciate you for the Uganda Cancer Run. I saw the pictures and you participated very well. Even some of the youths in the community joined. That was very good. I also appreciated the fact that the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer came and supported the club. That is what Rotarians are known for. And I think we've never known that the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer was a Rotarian. It is the Rotary Cancer Run which brought out that fact to my attention. So that was a very good event coordinated under Rotary Club of Yumbe. I saw some of the youths also participated in the Koboko Run because in the Koboko Club, they said there were 4 youths from Yumbe that joined them in Koboko. So that was very good. I'm a cancer survivor, so I'm always happy to see that Rotarians participate in raising funds to support the cancer center in Zambia Hospital. So all the funds that have been generated from that run all over Uganda will go towards construction of a bunker in Zambia Hospital, where treatment of cancer will be done. Then secondly, I was able to add, I was so excited about the news of the deputy cow, and immediately I added him onto the WhatsApp group of Yumbe Rotary, and we already started chatting with him. While you people were sleeping, we were busy chatting on WhatsApp with the deputy cow. Then on the activities in Tiji village, Innocent has already mentioned that 165 nets were distributed to that community. It is always a good thing to have a package of interventions together. So if, for example, you have distributed the nets, it will be a good thing to go out and do the test and treat so that those who have tested positive are also given the treatment. That way, so if you have all the interventions, and right now you have explained that it's rainy season, you should also give out the messages. Those recorded messages should be going out now in that community in Tiji, that if water is held in pits or in different containers which are lying on the compound, they should be emptied because those are breeding spots for mosquito. The grass should be slashed up to about 50 meters from the house. Everyone should wear clothes to cover themselves in the evening. They can plant mosquito repellent plants on their compound. So all those messages should be going consistently, not one intervention at a time. They should go as a package so that you get a maximum effect, so that you get the best output. So therefore, approaching the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer would be a good thing, since he has already even given you an open invitation to come and knock on his door. You can ask him, give them a program and let them know that Rotarians are going to do test and treat in Tiji village. And because it's a rainy season, the roads may be bad, you may need a 4-wheel drive. So I'm sure they will be very happy to support you, because whatever you are doing is also giving a name, and it's earning credit for the district, Yumbe district health team. So do that, and I'm sure they will give you the support. If they give you a vehicle, we can put in fuel. So I think that is manageable. Then about the ventilated, improved pit latrines, which are now filled with water. Everyone who knows about digging latrines knows that you don't do it during the rainy season. If you continue to dig those pits, they will collapse. So my advice is wait until when the rainy season is finished, because if those pits are already filled with water and you put on weight on it, it will just collapse. So stop it until maybe when there's a dry spell, then you can continue with the construction. Otherwise, that is a lot of pits which are dug, and if they collapse, that's a lot of wastage of resources and effort. So that is my advice. I thank you for the work you do, and continue to do. We are so proud of you because of the active work you are always doing. And your meetings are always very impressive, because there's something we always look forward to listen to and hear from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Gloria, our mother. We are also proud of you. Be there for us. We are happy for that. Rotary is actually a good, let me say, good family home. How we happened to meet with the Rotarian Cox, Moses. Cancer Run was the second day. We actually met on the youth celebration day. He was there, and we were also there with our caps. And then we also had the business that we are carrying out, the t-shirts made out of P2P support and hope creation for the world for the youth. So we had made many, and we are selling. Everyone was like, bring here, bring here, bring here. And the Rotarian Cox also happened to be one of them, saying, I need this t-shirt. When he bought the t-shirt, then he's like, hey, is Rotary there? And then the person who was selling was also wearing a Rotary cap. Then he said, hey, are you a Rotarian? Then he said, I am also a Rotarian, and he had to show his lapel pin that he was wearing on his chest. You can see how Rotary makes people to identify their brotherhood and sisterhood. So it was very, very impressive. Then from there, we started meeting on the cancer run. It was the second thing. Now we became a close family member. He was actually now the one to guide us on the cancer run in morning because we did not even know how it will take place before. And he guided us, he escorted us in the field, following us with the ambulance. That was a great thing. We are very happy for him. We're sure he's not going to leave us behind. We are happy for everyone, even our partner, for sure every day new thing is coming up. And we also don't get tired. We shall continue to make a change in the Yumbe Rotary Club. We want this club to grow and let it be seen outside there largely. That is it. Thank you so much. Any reaction online is welcome. August House is welcome.
One more point, President Lenny. What is missing now is a signboard to show that there's Rotary in Yumbe. So if a whole district cow does not know that there's Rotary in Nebi, I mean in Yumbe.
We already have a signpost.
Where is it placed?
Seduk at the roadside. The roadway branches into the Seduk house. We already have a signpost. And as the cow was also proposing, they will want us to go identify partners in hotel and start also having meetings in a hotel because all over Rotary meetings are being handled in hotels. We shall leave the office for running out other businesses. That is what he proposed, and we are happy for that. Thank you. Signpost is there already. Since the day Governor visited us, we had already made signpost.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Any reaction?
Just try to find a hotel that doesn't charge you for the meeting space.
Yes.
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 Madam President, 2 questions, if I may ask. One is, with your addition of a transport motorcycle, is the Coca-Cola project ready to send in? We either have to send in today or it's too late.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that transport will help us a lot, actually. Maybe you will look for another way to see how we can catch up with the transport, because transportation of the tools and the team who are going to the field to do that drilling will be a challenge. But if we had a tricycle, that is rapture, what we call rapture, it will really help us a lot. Thank you. If it's too late, since you are there and other partners are there, they will support us, and looking forward that we are able to get that tricycle. Thank you for a very good output of our result.
Yeah, one more quick question. How far again is Tiji from Yumbe, from the town of Yumbe?
48 kilometers.
Okay, and how long does that take?
2.5 hours.
Okay, thanks.
It depends upon, if you've got a fast motorcycle and nobody stops you on the highway, you can probably get there in an hour's time.
Yeah.
Is that right, Innocent?
Yes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris, for answering that question. Thank you. Any next one, you wanted to say something?
No, hello, team online and on the, in the house. Actually, much of the things that I wanted to say are just aired out by the President. Rokia, I want to really commend them for the commendable job they're doing to the vulnerable community. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm now used to Rokia, the President, but all the same, these are still the same people working the same. That never mind, it's okay. So, Christine, I'm very sorry for this. Anyway, I just wanted to give a kind of comment in line with what actually the Rotarians had proposed of labeling the boreholes or the wells that they're constructing. You know, it is a very, very important thing, and I like it so much simply because, first of it plays a very vital role in the issue of visibility aspect. It will be very good when you put the logo of P2P together with the Rotary, that will show to someone who has come newly there, a picture that truly there's a Rotary that is in existence, there's P2P that is doing a very important projects. Initially, Yumbe had a challenge of water. When you look around, there was being a lot of issues of water. You find people were really sleeping outside. But because of this intervention, I'm very quite sure people are beginning to feel that there's a very great impact on that. However, on the issue of Tiji, where most of the land is, I think, spotted to be rocky, I would propound or suggest that if possible, because, you know, when the training of Muzuzu well was done, there was a technical specialist that was engaged in Brighton. It could be also fine when we can engage him in such an important meetings that will really support to guide us when you hit a snag of such a nature, how do you go about them? Or else we have a platform for Mzuzu. You can, some of those issues, you can, let us engage him so that we can see how we peruse through. Otherwise, by and large, I really so much appreciate it so much, and it is really doing well. Last week, we had some capacity building training where I was part of the training also. We had a delegate from the Ministry of Health. The emphasis was much as other strategies and interventions were done in order to see there's a reduction in malaria. There's a need to wholesomely engage all the members. That is MAM strategy, which is mass action against malaria. Besides that, there's still a harm, which is a household action against malaria. It therefore means that each and every person has a role to play. My humble idea to the Rotarian is, much as you are doing the test and treat, let us engage these people in sensitization and also do more on mass awareness to them to really appreciate the fact that malaria can easily be done when we are able to listen to whatever strategy is there. Otherwise, thank you very much. Back to you, President.
Thank you so much, Jamal, for that update. That is great, and that is actually what we are supposed to do, and we shall continue to do that. With spreading malaria messages, we are not behind. We always have support from SEDUC. SEDUC had that equipment which supports us to spread the message for malaria prevention program. So it's not too late. We shall continue. As we coordinate together with him, we shall do that. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I have just skipped off something. Another thing I'm also urging the Rotary team, you liaise with the district, more especially the Department of Health. Basically, the training was entirely to equip DHTs, around 500 of them in the district, with that information and how to deal about the issue of malaria. So it would be okay when some of the villages that you are operating in are among the spotted areas. That will also support a lot. It would to some extent also help you a lot, instead of if there are some VHTs whose capacity already there and they are among the villages where you're operating, it will actually reduce the kind of workload on you. Thank you so much. Link up with the malaria focal person, district health team, district health department at large. They will guide you.
Thank you so much, Jamal. We are always in contact with the Jamal, Anule Twairi. We are always in contact with him, and he always asks me which project are we running in which village. So they're also interested in following up those villages where we are running our projects, and we are actually in contact with them. So we are aware of this. Thank you so much.
Madam President,
Yes, please.
David has two questions, one about biosand filters for a village and another about a truck that could be used for transport. David, do you want to ask the president and the club your questions?
Thank you. Thank you. So Connect Africa in Megadi has a resource center in Atiak. Atiak serves the refugees that have settled around that area. And it's about a 3-hour drive from you in Yumbe. They have offered to make biosand filters to send over for you to try out, just to see if you like them. We would need to know if you're interested in having some of those. They can deliver up to 60 biosand filters with their truck or a truck that they can get. I'm not sure if they own the truck or how that works, but that's about a couple 100 pounds per filter. They're pretty heavy because they're made with concrete. And as I was listening to you talk about the dilemma you have with transportation, I wondered if you could collaborate with them to use their truck or have them help you with their truck if they come there. And those are the questions that I have. I'm sorry, I don't know if they rent the truck or if they own it, but they have offered to deliver up to 60 biosand filters from Atiak. They would be made in Atiak and then delivered. Probably take them a month or two to make them. So.
Okay. Thank you so much, David. It will really be good for us to see that filter because I've never seen the biosand filters, how they look like. I've not seen, but I've seen it and through the pictures on a website. I've really seen how it looks like, and it will really be good for us to see them physically and let people see it physically, and then they will take interest in it. And it is also good to link us with the friends on that side to use their transport. Yeah, but it may be only that when they're bringing the filters, maybe that time if we have program that they can support, it will be okay. But then I don't think that maybe if we have programs on the days that they don't bring the filters, maybe it will burden them, like calling them to come and support us. I don't know how easy it will be. Yeah.
So I am about probably between now and your next meeting, I'm going to be issuing a grant to Connect Africa Ministries to make biosand filters in Atiak. And because it's so close to you, I thought, this would be an ideal time to add a few filters. I don't know how they would account for the cost of delivery if we do just a few versus a full truck. I'd have to talk to them to find out. So I don't know. I didn't want to pressure you to have these because we can deliver them in Atiak area, no problem. But if you're seriously interested, I'd like to get some over to you and see. And if they use a truck, it'll be right there in Yumbe. Maybe they could stay an extra day and help you. Maybe I could help them connect with, do that. I don't know, but it'd probably make more sense to rent a truck right from your own city then. But if we're doing a delivery there, hey, it'll be empty when we're done. So you see what I'm saying? It just seemed like a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, David. I think this is really a very good opportunity for these filters, these biofilters. Also, my kind request would also be if there is an opportunity where the technical teams who can carry those biosands and come and train some teams, especially some Rotarians, how to make how to make these filters, that would also be great. Is that one possible?
Well, I think that it is possible. However, they run training for teams like that in Megadi from all over East Africa. Many countries come in and get trained, and they have a 20-acre compound where they train people on how to do this. So it might be better to, send a couple of people to Megadi. I would let you guys work that out, but I could connect you with Dr. Iga David, who is the director of that training center. And they have housing for people that come for training and all of that. So perhaps when if you guys get some filters and you like them, you might not like them. I don't know. But if you like them and you want to learn how to build them, then we could arrange for that to happen.
Yeah. Thank you so much, David.
I would say this, though, that they are more expensive than the Sawyer filters. So you have to weigh that. They're 3 or 4 times the cost of a Sawyer filter.
Okay,
And
thank
one
you. So
filter can only serve one family.
Right. The water production is a lot lower and they're a lot heavier. We typically put them in a mud-walled, grass-thatched hut, one filter for one family. And then we find that they're serving up to 20 people with them, but we recommend only 10 people be served with one filter.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much, David. And maybe we shall see way forward to that. And we really want to see those filters so that we shall be aware of them. And the training our people will also be a very good idea. Once you have the period for training, you will coordinate with us, and then we see how we can also get our people and send for that. Thank you so much for your support. Any more reaction online in the house?
My comment, President,
Yes,
is Atiak. Maybe you could not understand from David's pronunciation, but the place he's talking about is Atiak in Gulu. There's Atiak in northern Uganda. So it's about 154, 155 kilometers from Yumbe, and you have to access the shortest way to access Yumbe is through Jumani Moyo.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the shortest way. That's about 3 hours, including time to cross the ferry. So that is what it will involve. And I had in my mind, I thought that it would be good maybe to bring a few samples of that biosand filters to Moyo. I mean, from Atiak to Yumbe. And then you see, then if they have, there are people who can come and train the people in Yumbe how to make those biosand filters. That would be a way to go about it. But first, let them bring for you a sample and people can try out and see how it works. Then if you like it, they can go ahead. So that is it, because they may bring the idea, make the biosand filters, and then people are not using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But if David can get this included in a grant for 60 of them, that would allow for a really good test in Yumbe of whether or not it works in those households. So seems like a good opportunity. And like you say, then have some people trained to make them. That might make them a little bit more affordable.
Yeah.
It's not a quick thing to learn how to make these. You have to weld up molds, and you have to and you can, if you build them incorrectly, then they don't work. And one of the keys is that you have to screen the sand. You have to get a certain kind of sand grain, or they don't work well. So that's the art that they focus on training. They ask people to come for about a 1-week training in Magadi. I think that it's just an opportunity, but the other thing that they have some expertise in is helping reduce malaria in a community. They have other strategies for helping to reduce malaria, like looking for where the mosquitoes are breeding and stocking those ponds with mosquito eating fish and things like that. And the leader there has expertise in this. He's been doing it for quite a while, and he just finished a PhD in this stuff, so he's pretty smart. It might be helpful to connect him with the Rotarians there in Yumbe. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sorry to take so much of your meeting time, but thank you for letting me be part of it.
Thank you, David, for those good ideas. As Gloria said, we are really warming up to see those samples. And Atiak is not as near as to Yumbe. You know, from Atiak through Ajumani, through Moyo, and then to Yumbe will take more than 3 hours. Maybe from Atiak to Ajumani, maybe the road is tarmac, which is good now. But from the riverside up to Yumbe, it is still not good roads. It will take more than that to reach to Yumbe. It may even take around 4 hours to 5 hours like that, because road conditions on our side is not the best. But all the same, we are really interested. We want to see those samples. You know, when you see, you will admire and you will believe in it and take decisions for the right way. So we are interested in that. We really want to see it. And once we see it, it will also give us encouragement, and we shall be able to identify potential people that we know to be trained so that they can come and make more in the community, and the community will be able to afford that. Since it is one filter per community, I think people will be interested in that. Thank you so much for your support. We are looking forward to see that. Thank you. And you can also link us with that person who is also doing the malaria programs, preventive programs. We shall be happy for that. We really, we're ready to be transformed, and we can make a change together. Yeah.
Thank you. So I will send in the proposal for malaria. And David will give the grant to the Atiak group to do the water filters and arrange the transport to Yumbe. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, to have joined us for these important meetings. We shall continue to have our meetings every Wednesday at 4 o'clock in Seduk House until when we shall make a change. Maybe we shall shift it to a hotel. It's not yet very soon, but we are still planning it. But even if we shift to the hotel for meetings, Seduk will still remain our hub house, where we are going to plan our activities. Our programs will be in Seduk House. Thank you so much to have joined us for this meeting. We are wishing you well. Hope to see you again next time. Now, at this moment, I'm going to say the meeting will be adjourned by saying the final toast. Let us stand up and say final toast. Meet again next week. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to take us through the final toast. I give you Rotary International.
Give you Rotary world over. Cheers. Bye-bye. You're not waving.
Madam
President,
President, I have one quick question. Can we confirm how many filters you want David's group to make for you? Do you want 60 or do you want a lesser amount? He wanted to know exactly how many they should make and put in the grant.
Sorry, could you come again?
Yes, so David wanted you to confirm how many filters he should put in the grant for them to make and deliver to you. He offered up to 60, so how many should they make?
60. He makes up to 60. So how many do we require at the moment? Because at first we said we first want to see the samples. Maybe when the samples reach to us, and then it will give us a way forward to see how many we need. Probably after sending for us the samples, then it means we shall need more automatically.
Yeah, I gather this was a one-time thing. He's going to put it in the grant. So if they're going to send the truck, he indicated, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought he said that sending the truck for just a few filters is hardly worth it. Did I understand him right, Chris?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is, he's doing the grant now. So if he only puts 5 filters in there, that's all you'll get. It's not like you can test the 5 and then get more later. This is what he's putting in the grant.
So Lenny, Christine, a thought on it is put the filters in one village and compare that village to the other villages and see if there is any difference in water quality and water quantity and diarrhea incidents, just the information we collect already. But if there's a village of as few as 60 households or an area, then you could cover the entire village with them. And that would be the test of it. It's just an idea. Or do you want just 3, 4, or 5 filters, or do you want 60 filters? Big question.
Maybe okay.
I will really chip in this. When you look at the villages, on average, the household numbers is around 105, others 112. So I'm suggesting if you could test this in one village, that totals to around 112 households. I think that would be great to see the difference. Thank you.
So it means we shall be able to have 112 filters that will serve a whole community. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that will be good.
Yeah, they may only be able to do 60, but that's partway there. And these would be free, as I understand.
Yeah, it's okay. He can first make the 60 and transport to Yumbe, and then we see, and then maybe we follow up with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chris, you'll get back to him on that?
Yes. Good. Thank you very much. Any comments on the meeting? Any feedback? Joyce, you haven't said anything. Melissa, we haven't heard from you. Go ahead.
Oh my God. We had a member from Melissa's club. We forgot to give her time, sincerely.
Becky. Yeah.
Yeah, she's most welcome if she's still online.
Next time. Thank you very much. I'm here to learn.
Okay, that is Dr. Florence. Yeah, you are most welcome. Anything you want to share with us about your farming in Gulu? Hello.
Are we talking to me?
Joyce, did you have anything to report about Gulu program, about awe in Gulu?
It seems to be always changing. So I should not report at this time, but we are going toward digging at least 6 shallow wells. And we also want to buy enough equipment so we can set up at least 1 well digging group among the women who are in the project that is being run by Atiak-Yumbe Rotary Club and Beaverton Rotary Club in Oregon, and is being implemented by an organization in Gulu called AgriLinks for Women Empowerment.
Okay, good. Thank you for that.
We're just starting.
You are just starting. Now, who is there?
Pardon?
Who supports them to provide the training for the women in Gulu?
Yes. This grant that we have with that organization implementing it is an economic development grant. A community economic development is the Rotary terminology. And the objective is to help the women to increase their incomes. This has been done so far. We're almost at the end of 2 years by training in classes and in the field in how to be better farmers. And it is working. They are earning more and working hard, and they are inspired just as the Yumbe women have been inspired. We look forward to continuing the work after the end of the grant.
Good. Thank you so much for that. We are looking forward to meet with those women in Gulu. We really want to be friends with them. So one time we shall invite them to come and see Rotary Club of Yumbe and see what activities.
We would like that.
Yes.
Yes, we hope to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam President. That was, I think, all we needed to cover. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
To humanity.
Thank you.
Yeah, service above self.
Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye. I will close the meeting now.
Bye.
Okay.
Great meeting.
Bye. Yeah.